I have a book to share with you today, and it's called Landforms by Mary Evans. And this book just gives us a little bit more information about the different landforms that we're reading about in our reading story for this week. So this book would be like an informational text because it gives true information. So let's read about landforms. We can see many different landforms on the earth. A landform is a natural area that is part of the earth's surface. This landform is called a bay. At this place, the ocean water pushes into the land. It creates a bay. The edge of this bay looks almost round. People like to come to this bay in Hawaii to swim. A canyon is a landform made by a river. Over time, the river cuts steep walls into the rock. This is the Grand Canyon. People from all over the world visit the Grand Canyon. It is in Arizona. This landform is a cliff. It is a place where the land drops sharply. A cliff can be by the sea, like this one in Maine. Maine is a state, like how Minnesota is a state. When there is almost no rain for a very long time, a desert is formed. A desert can be hot or cold, but it's always a dry place. This desert in New Mexico is sandy. Nothing grows here. These beautiful hills are landforms in California. Hills have round tops. They are not as high as mountains. This landform is an island. It has water all around it. You cannot walk on land to an island. You have to swim or go by boat to reach this island in California. A mesa has steep sides and a very flat top. The word mesa is Spanish. It means table. The mesa you see here is in Arizona. Mountains are very big landforms. Mountains are taller than hills. They have steep sides. This mountain is Mount Rainier. It is in the state of Washington. This landform is a peninsula. A peninsula has water on 3 sides. This little peninsula in Massachusetts juts out into the Atlantic Ocean. Some peninsulas are much larger. This flat, grassy place in South Dakota is a landform called a plain. A plain has miles and miles of flat land. It has almost no trees. There are no hills on a plain. The landform you see here is a valley. It is the low place between the mountains or hills. This Colorado town is in a valley. You probably guessed what this landform is. It is a volcano. Hot rock from deep inside the earth is erupting through the top of the volcano. This volcano is Mount St. Helens. It is in the state of Washington. And here is a picture glossary. So a glossary is where you can find the definition to what things are. And in this book, they decided to show you using pictures instead of words, but it does the same thing. I hope that you learned a little bit more about landforms today when you're listening to this story. Keep reading.